Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode, kicking off year 7 here, and we got some free agents here to try and add on. Cap space, we got quite a bit of it here. I don't know if I want to spend big money here. This team, I just don't know. Every time we try and go in for the playoffs, they just seem to break our hearts, like the Toronto Maple Leafs. We are struggling in the playoffs, or we just missed the playoffs. Man, oh man. Peyton Krebs, he is going to join a new team. We've let him go. We're going to have to find some new top 6 guys. I'm trying to see if we can probably get someone to play with the Lord and Savior on the blue line, the next Quinn Hughes. But there are some options here in free agency. Michelli, he could be a decent third liner for us. He wants decent money. 4 years. He's about a fringe third liner, second liner. I think we could try and get him if he wants to come aboard. He could be a solid guy in the penalty kill as well. Braden Schneider, he could be a solid bottom pair defenseman for us. JT Miller, he's 36 years old. The guy's a beast. He could be a solid third line center. But looking at what we have for options here, there isn't really a whole lot of standout guys I want to give like $10 million to here. That's going to really break or make the Eagles. We've done that in the past with Patrick Laine, and that he had one good year, and $9 million just ended up being overpaid. Yeah, John Marino, Carlo, Keandre Miller we probably bring back. Bo Wood, hopefully he can build off his solid year, find his groove. Looking at trade options here. Who do we think we could move? There's not really a whole lot here that we're thinking of moving right now. Besser, he's been solid as a second line winner. Rookies, possibly try and make a move to try and get better on our team. But I don't want to be too hasty just yet, as we have finally decided if we are not a for sure playoff team, we are probably going to be selling at the deadline. Bo Wood, Jaden Lindstrom probably be the only forwards that are going to stay. Everyone else will probably sell off. But Jesper Kotkaniemi, he could be a solid center for us option, replacing Reinhardt. He seems to be having a pretty solid year. 28 years old. He wants 6 years. I could be fine with that. If he can help out. There's lots of teams that want him, so we'll see. He could be huge on the penalty kill as well. Solid two-way center. Playmaker for Bo Wood. We'll give him just over 9. See if he wants that. John Marino. No, maybe Brandon Carlo. A little bit bigger size, but he wants money. Keandre Miller. We let walk the free agency. That's on a 3-year deal. If we can sign him just over 7. See if he wants to come back for that. I would be fine with that as well. I didn't want to overpay him like $8 million, $9 million for that kind of defenseman. Nice veteran presence would be nice on the blue line too. Alright. I definitely want to see our offense hit that Nets peak. It's just not there yet. We are getting scored on quite a bit too, so I would like to have some solid defensive depth. Braden Schneider would be a solid third pairing guy for us. Bobby Brink. I would like to sign him as a third, fourth liner here just to force some more scoring. Wouldn't be too bad. He's a bit smaller of a guy. Less skilled. Cole Caulfield, you can say. But if we do 2 and 3.8, you know what? Why not bump it up to 4? We'll give you 2-year, $4 million deal. Kind of show us what you can do. Salary cap is way up, so that would probably be a 2-year, $2 million deal right now with the way the NHL is. Alright. We do have some players that do have expiring contracts for next season too. So we kind of got to look ahead and see who is going to be interested in coming back to this team. We got some coaching staff slots to fill. Isaac Downey, he's the second coach in this franchise history. We got to try and find a way to fill out his coaching staff here, help him out a bit. All right. Defensive coach, I'm fine with doing that. Isaac Downey's more an offensive guy anyway, so you get someone to help out with the defensive side of things. And maybe someone to help with the power play here. Penalty kill. Alright. We'll make it, what was it, Seattle Kraken? They did that, right? They made the first female assistant coach. We'll join on that. We're growing the game, people. Growing it. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Who else wants to come on board here? AHL coaching staff? Why not? They might be ready to be a head coach one day. Scouts. We do have some scouts that we do want to bring on. We have found some gems in the later rounds to be for sure, I would say. Definitely some guys are being held up in the AHL more than I would like. But man, oh man, I think it's time we got to find ourselves some real studs. I am pretty happy with the last draft, to say the least. I think we got our next Victor Hedman and maybe Nikita Kucherov coming in this draft in the first and 2 rounds. That second round pick, man, he should have been a first rounder, but he fell to us, and we're going to take him. We're going to mold him into something special. Bo Wood, there has been talks of us trading him if he can't get it going, but 36 goals. I mean, hey, he's found his game. He's finally maturing, and hopefully he can find a way to lead this franchise to glory. He just needs some help. Caden Lindstrom, he's on our last legs with us. He's got to be better than he has. The overall he is and how many goals he hasn't even gotten 20 goals in the season yet. This season will be his 4th one coming up, so maybe we trade him for T. Diginla or someone else. Same age that just needs a change of scenery, but Braden Schneider's coming on board. Bobby Brink. Alrighty. No, we're going to keep Boone Jenner as a 4th line center. He's going to be a solid penalty killer. And there you have it. Jesper Kotkaniemi and DeAndre Miller coming aboard. Miller went the free agency route, and he chose to come back, so that's nice to see. We still have $19 million in cap space. We still have to give Caden Lindstrom an RFA deal. Simon Edmondson, RFA deal. Let's see. We don't have the picks. Alright, too bad. That would have been an interesting move. Maybe we can try to go after Carlo. Alright, any other RFAs? We still have Massey and Lindstrom to go after. Alright, well, he wants just over $7 million. Still only 23 years old. Alright, see if you want to sign for that, I guess. Alright, and this guy, we're hoping he can turn into a gem. He's shown signs. He's got potential. We'll see if these guys come aboard. Alright, goalies. Some goalie depth playing. He wants just under 5. Hey, I don't know if I want to sign him for that. Askarov is there. Looks like he's not growing at all. Askarov might be an interesting choice to go after. Any undrafted guys here that can fill out our AHL squad? Abraham Goliakovo. Maybe. Tyler Brennan. And that's a Canucks draft pick, actually. From Prince George. No, I'm thinking of young. Never mind. Another Prince George goalie. But we'll see. He can fill out our AHL squad. See if he can grow into something. I think that's going to be it. I think we're good there, unless we got another younger goalie. Ovechkin, 43 years old. Did we sign him? We had Crosby. That would be something. Oh, man. Chaz Lucius. That's going to be a solid AHL scorer for us when some depth if we need to call him up. Ooh, the Zen Wintergreen is kicking in. Gotta love it. Just at the right time. Alright, here we go. Beecher. He hasn't really grown into much. He can be a fourth liner. AHL guy for us. Maxime Langford. You know, he's got size. 6'5", 23 years old. We'll give him a shot. We'll give him a shot. Alright, come on. Let's see who signs here. Who's feeling it? Oh, Boone Jenner's getting a lot of trade interest, though. My goodness. Alright, John Beecher, Lucius, Brennan, Massey. Oh, we should not get LaFont. We might come back to him later. Someone to keep an eye out on. But Massey's here. Nope, we don't want to exit. That would be bad. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, come on. Is there any trades that we can make here? Leidwand, Miller, Dickinson. I mean, the top four is not too bad. I would like to see if we can get another bottom pair defenseman. But Lavoie, I also want to give a shot too as well. See what he can do. We do have a lot of young guns in the defenseman system. See if they can grow a little bit longer. Petrov, McKeever. He's going to be a fun one to watch as a rookie. See if he can break some records. Who else we got here? Might have to wait until the start of the regular season here to see who we can move, what we can improve on. We still have quite a bit of cap space. Alright. Leidwand, we're going to sign to an extension. He doesn't even want big money yet, too. This is huge. We'll sign him just before he's a UFA. McTavish, he's going to be UFA next year. He may be trade deadline bait. He doesn't want too much money. He might try and extend him before the deadline. Kosa. There's some names out there that we might want to bring back, but we'll have to see how the season goes first, to say the least. Lindstrom, he's coming aboard. Alright. Come on. Let's see here. How are we making out? Every time we try and offer someone at the trade deadline too, we never get the offer we want. It's never great, really. That's what blows. I would love to get some more value out of these guys, but guys like Leidwand, still young. Lots of chances here to make a cup run. And looking at sign-ins here, Sharon Govich to Boston. Hofer in Arizona. Rest in peace, the Coyotes. Alright, Vanacek to LA. Pinto to Pittsburgh. Hyman to Washington. Riley Smith to Nashville. Shillington, Anaheim. Michelli to San Jose. Braden Shen to Vegas. Going to retire in Sin City, same as Andrew Kopp. Devin Levi in Carolina. Peyton Krebs signs in Tampa. Barrett Hayton in Chicago. Alright, so there are some names moving around in free agency. Rasmus Sandin. Be interesting to see what happens here. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to sim ahead here to the start of the year. I think we made our moves. We'll see what happens here, people. Alright. Moves have been made. First line is looking deadly. Wait. Want to move some things around here. Alright. So how are we looking? Petrov. Alright. There he is. Man, we got for Reinhardt. We're going to put him on the third line. Boone Jenner, fourth line with Chaz Lucius. Which will probably be a healthy scratch. You got Zari still here. John Beecher. He's more fit for the fourth line build with Boone Jenner. Bobby Brink, the odd man out in size-wise there. But Villeneuve, Mativer, and Krause on the third line, I think that should be a solid option there. 23 years old. He's got an X factor. He can still grow into something. Mativer, possible Rookie of the Year candidate. Mason McTavish, Besser. So pretty much, if we struggle with the deadline, McTavish, Besser, Miller, Schneider, and Lindgren will probably be getting traded. What we get, that is a huge different story, but we have to shake up this roster enough to finally send a message here. The way they're playing is not good enough. Wallstedt, we're giving him a shot. Kirsch is on his heels to take over his job, but we'll have to see how this way goes. And now looking at the record books here through 6 years, let's see how we are looking up. There we are. So Bo Wood right now is the current leader all-time. Sam Reinhart. Assists, Sam Reinhart. Games played, Bo Wood. Shutouts, Jeremy Swayman with 10. Wins, 85. Goals, Bo Wood is leading that category. So he's leading something. Alright. So most shutouts in the season, Swayman with 5. Penalty minutes, 69. Luke Shen, way to go. Now, rookies, we haven't had much luck with them in their rookie year, so hopefully this year we see some changes, but some records I'm hoping are going to be broken here, people. And we will see you next time at the start of year 7. Till then, bye.